Look, guys, I understand I'm under some flack right now because of a certain somebody named Hey Let's Plays saying that I am the most evil man he has ever met and that I should be tried for my treasonous acts against Count Binface. But, like, I don't care. I'm gonna make it even worse for me. Because I'm gonna talk about the time when I was 12 years old and I accidentally stole $2,000 from a very gullible man. So, this is like a story that I got unlocked literally last night. And I was like, holy shit, I gotta talk about this. So let's start with this. Let's start with the man, the myth, the legend. The legend. The what? The legend. Let's call him. Let's call the guy Brent. So, Brent, okay? He's a very gullible man. And, like, that's not a big deal in of itself, right? But I had this grandma. She's very manipulative. Let's not get into that today. But just know I don't like her. But at the time, I did like her. So when I was about 10 years old, I asked for her to buy me some Battle Cat food, right? And it's just a normal day in the brain dead household. Just asking myself. That didn't work. I got lied to. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Actually, I forgot what I was saying. Just ignore me. Yes, how I stole over $2,000 from this man. So, point is, I got his debit card information onto my tablet, which involves my Google Play account. And, this isn't like a big deal on its own. I got my cat food, I gambled. It was a great time for me. Maybe not for him in the moment, but it was good for me. And, you know, 2 years go by. My dad dies. Sad. Not gonna get into all that. But what you need to know is that I don't like her, right? And then about a year after I don't like her, right? I find out I still have the debit card attached. Okay? And this debit card has no limit. Oh my god. What a little kid can do with infinite money, allegedly. And I'm like, how can I bankrupt this grandma? Of course, at the time, I didn't know what she was. I just knew she was manipulative and that she was a bitch. So later on, I get the credit card. I start buying a bunch of cat food. I roll the best Uber in the entire game. At the time, I think it was Calci, like the one with the staff. And I also got Gal. If y'all know anything about Battle Cats, you'll know that's a big deal. Like, holy shit. Um, and then I get all this. It's about a week after I start doing it. The card gets locked, and I look at the damage. $2,100, I think. Maybe I can find the receipt somewhere on my Google Play account if I try hard enough, but I'm not that type of guy. Um, I'm a little lazy. But anyways, fast forward about a year later after this entire incident. I'm just in the marina chilling because this guy, his name is Trent. He used to date this grandma. And I didn't know this, but my grandma was known for being a gold digger. See where this is going? So, I find out later on that it wasn't actually her debit card that I was using. Ah shit. It was his. And you wanna know how I find this out? He's like, "Ooh, I got scammed by this company. It's like this Chinese company, something with like a P in the name, like Ponos." And I'm like, "Ooh," and I was like, instantly went like in my little tiny kid brain, I instantly like, no, I didn't want to steal his money, but I also was like, oh my god, I can't get fucking caught for this. Like, if I get caught, it's over. Like, I'm never gonna be let outside again. It's just fucking over, right? So I just try to play it off. I'm like, oh my god, who the hell could have done that? And he was like, I don't know, man. It's some guy in Canada. He used it on the Google Play Store. He also bought this weird ass thing. It involved a lot of microtransactions involving cat food, and it's like, ooh, that's really weird. That's really weird, man. Like, Like, you can call me evil, but I was 12. I didn't know I was gonna do this. I could probably apologize to him about it later and then tell him the whole story and he'd get mad at her for it. But, like, that's besides the point. Because that's still fucked up. Never mind. There's no moral to the story. I just wanted to bring it up because this shit is, in hindsight, really fucked up. And also just not cool. But I did it anyways. And look, I may be an atheist, and I may love money, but, like, I don't want to steal $2,000 from some old guy who lives in a boat. Like, he lives in a boat. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of money. But, like, I can't think of any way to repay him. So I'm instantly like, ooh, maybe I could, like, help you out around the dock, you know, maybe refurbish your house. He's like, no, it's fine, man. I just need to figure out who did this. And it's like, oh, it's probably, like, you probably will never find out. And he's like, no, I'll probably find out. Like, the police are on it. I'm like, what? The police are on it? But out loud, I literally can't say anything. So it's like, oh, good. I'm glad the police are on it. I wonder what they'll find. And it's like, they never found out or anything, but newsflash, I'm not allowed to make Google Play purchases anymore on my phone. Not even, like, my new phone either. Like, not anything. Like, I literally can't. It's not allowed. To this day, it is still locked. And to this day, I still have not told him that it was me who stole all his money. Do I have anything more to say about that? No, I don't think there's much more to say other than that I probably should have apologized much earlier for this. So, to Brent, this isn't his real name, I am so very sorry. I did not mean to take your money. I meant to take my bitch-ass grandma's money. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. See ya.